You may not have known this, but I have made small promises to myself and you throughout our relationship. Promises that you never knew about. For example, February 27th, 2016. We met for the first time at Applebee's in person. I'll never forget the first feeling I had, that feeling of butterflies in your stomach. I was so captivated by how gorgeous you looked, and when I looked into your eyes, I couldn't look away for a second. From the moment I saw you to the moment the date was over, I promised that I would never go on any other date with any other woman ever again. That I would cut off all ties with online dating and only focus on you. The connection was so strong, I never felt anything like that before. Someone that I could be myself around. I knew right then and there I wanted to go on a second date, a third date, fourth date, and so on. I knew something was special about you, and I was dying to explore more. I promised to be there by your side, as your friend, love, and soon-to-be husband. There's no doubt in my mind we can do anything as long as we're together. And I promise I will always love you until my last dying breath. Love, Michael.
Alyssa, you have taught me so many valuable lessons in life, such as being a crazy cat lady is completely acceptable. Penguins are the superior bird species. There is a difference between pea and lemonade. The white part of candy corn really does taste the best. How to thoroughly get your little sister in trouble. And that your sister truly is your best friend. Alyssa, you are my big sister, my hero, my role model, and my best friend. So are you, Holly. There is no amount of words to capture how much I love you. You have been a beautiful impact on my life. You have shown me what it means to be a truly, genuinely good person. You are the Posh to my Sporty. I love you. And Mike, meh. Mike, you have made my sister happier than I have ever seen her, and for that I will always be grateful. I've only ever seen her look at her cats the way she looks at you. You are the love of her life. You have been part of our family for over 3 years now, but I am honored to be able to finally call you my brother. I love you. So cheers to Alyssa and Mike, everyone. Congratulations, and we love you.
It's all on my finger. Right here. It's all gone. It's all gone.
Oh my freaking God.
Can't wait to not wear a dress like this ever again.
I do not know where to begin to sum up our unique and goofy relationship, but I suppose the beginning would be a good place. I knew we had a special connection the moment we met. Well, actually before we even met. When your pickup line on Zeusk was cat-themed, I knew there was something there. Since that day, our love and bond has only grown stronger. We have such a one-of-a-kind, and if I do say so myself, pretty perfect love story. I love so many aspects of it. To prove it, I'm going to list 24.5 things that I absolutely love about you and our relationship. First, I'll explain how I came up with that number. I've always said I plan to live until I'm 115 years old. Now that I'm marrying you, I only want to increase that number so we have even longer to spend together. 115 human years is 24.5 cat years, so that's where my magic number comes from. I could list many more reasons, but I know how much you hate to read, so I won't put you through that. I love that you are truly my best friend. I love that our little family with our fur babies, someday I suppose we can add human ones. I love that I can share anything and everything about myself with you, and you will never shame me or look down on my faults. I love your voice, whether you're serenading me, impersonating someone, or just having a casual conversation with me. I love that my family has become yours, and vice versa. I love that I can be my unapologetically weird self with you. I love your optimism and how good you are at balancing out my pessimism, or as I like to call it, my realism. I love that there is not a jar I have come across that you cannot open. I love your passion for your job and how hardworking you are. I love that you love wine, or at least tolerate my obsession with it. I love how laid back and go with the flow you are. I love that you're a constant ego booster for me and make me feel like I can conquer anything. I love that you give me the best shade on a sunny day. Your height will never get old. I love that you let me rant and go on about random things that you could not care less about. I love that you give me endless, hilarious Snapchat material to send to people. I love that you always lighten my mood and know when I'm in need of a joke or a hug or just a shoulder to cry on.
The years of life are as a cup of wine poured out for you to drink. This cup contains within it a wine with certain properties that are sweet and symbolic of happiness, joy, hope, peace, love, and delight. This same wine also holds some bitter properties that are symbolic of disappointment, sorrow, grief, despair, and life's trials and tribulations. Together, the sweet and bitter represent love's journey and all of the experiences that are a natural part of it. This cup of wine is symbolic of the cup of life. When you drink deeply of this cup, you invite the full spectrum of experiences into your life. As you drink from this cup, you accept the commitment to draw from your marriage all that you need to wash away the bitter flavors of life and to savor the sweet flavors you will experience on this journey together. This cup is also symbolic of the pledges you have made to one another to share together the fullness of life.